Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well as we are essentially here in the middle of August. Anyways, I'm headed back to 2008 by looking at Adele's album 19. This is her debut studio album that was released on January 28th, 2008. Leading up to this, Adele graduated Brit School in April 2006, where she was also a classmate of Leona Lewis and Jessie J. She began recording and publishing songs, which she recorded a three-song demo for one of her classes and gave copies to a friend who posted the tracks on MySpace. They became very successful on MySpace and led to interest from a record label. She got a phone call from Richard Russell, boss of the music label XL Recordings, and doubted that it was a real offer because the only record company she knew was Virgin Records. The album has a runtime of about 44 minutes and contains four singles. They are Hometown Glory, Chasing Pavements, Cold Shoulder, and Make You Feel My Love. Hometown Glory was released when she was only 16, and it is based on the town of West Norwood, London. Of course, the album is named after the age she was at the time of this album being recorded and produced. Adele credits the Brit School for nurturing her talent, even though at the time she was more interested in going for artists and repertory, also known as A&R, and hoped to launch other people's careers. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into some tracks. We start the album off with Daydreamer. It is more of an acoustic track, in a way with its sound, which I don't necessarily mind. I feel her vocals complement the instrumental well. Lyrically, it's about thinking about someone and what you think he would be like in a relationship and what all you'd do together. I did enjoy Chasing Pavements. I loved her vocals on this track and the overall production. Lyrically, it's about questioning whether or not you should keep searching for love after a relationship has suddenly ended. I wasn't crazy for Cold Shoulder, but I did find parts of this track enjoyable. This track was produced by Mark Ronson. I didn't feel he had a bad job with the track, but at times I feel like he can be a little bland and repetitive with the instrumental. I did, however, enjoy Adele's vocals and lyrics. Lyrically, I feel it's about a relationship and the possibility that the other person may be cheating or at least have some sort of thing they are hiding from you. I feel Make You Feel My Love is a decent cover track. I loved her vocals and overall performance as well as production. Again, this is a cover track from the song of the same name by Bob Dylan. Some sources say Billy Joel came out with this track first, but some other artists that did this track include Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood. Anyways, this is the only cover song on the album. Adele listened to the song under pressure from her manager and loved the track, although she didn't want a cover version on her album. She was worried that would imply that she's incapable of writing enough of her own songs. So yeah, there's that little tidbit. Anyways, I'm going to close this out with Hometown Glory. I feel this is a decent track to close out the album. It is more of a piano led track. The track itself is supposed to be about Wes Norwood after her mother tried to persuade her to leave home for university. Overall, I enjoyed her vocals and the lyrics. My favorite tracks are Daydreamer, Chasing Pavements, First Love, and Hometown Glory. Today, I'll be giving this a 4.5 out of 5. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. As usual, feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Tomorrow, I'll be looking at Ben by Macklemore. I feel I've pushed this album back a couple of times ever since I've wanted to cover it here on the channel, but I'll finally be covering this album, even if it came out in March this year. Next week, I'll be looking at the Odd Couple by Gnarls Barkley, so I can at least have covered both their studio albums, and I'll be following that up with Discipline by Janet Jackson.